Stand and die. You can't hide from me. We are all wolves.
Hey guys, welcome to a new guide video. Today I'll be showing you guys how to play Darius in the top lane. Ability sequence on Darius. We want to go for that Q-Max first because that is his main way of trading in the laning phase. It's where a lot of his damage is and it's also his sustain. Then you go for E second, which is his way of engaging because it will pull in the opponent, but it also gives Darius free armor pen. And then you go for that W last, which is an auto attack reset, the slows. But you can start with that level 1 because it gives you a lot of pressure against melee matchups. So Darius in the laning phase, guys, what you want to focus on is playing around his passive. So this passive can stack 5 times, and basically what it does is that it applies a bleed to the opponent, and at max stacks it will give you Noxian Might and it will give you free AD, and at level 1 it's going to give you 35 bonus AD, guys. That is insane. That's a lot of damage and nobody can trade for you if you have that passive up. Now when you have his Q, what you really want to make sure is that you try to hit people with the outer edge, guys, because if you do that then you get healing, it will deal more damage, and it will also apply a stack of your passive. If you only hit people with the inner Q, then it's going to deal a lot damage and you won't get the healing. You also won't get a stack of your passive. It's really important to hit people with the outer edge here. So Darius is a lane bully, guys. He's gonna win trades against pretty much anyone if you can stack their passive up, like I do here. Garen is going to lose this 100%. Alright, so we send him out of his own lane here. He does have sustain with his passive. The reason you use Ghost on Darius instead of Teleport is because it is a very immobile champion. Like extremely immobile. He has the damage, but he's not able to stick to his targets. So this summoner actually causes his main weakness. Echo is most likely still up here. Yes, he is. There we go. Got his flash out. Super worth it. We do have a ward up in 3 seconds, and then we can get a ward over here. I'm going to take this path around because else he might try to gank me again. There we go, got that safe ward. We can go for all in on Garen, he is super low HP. So our bleed is pretty much accounted to his passive because it's going to keep it down for a longer duration. His passive is going to heal him. And he should be dead. Got that bleed passive, which would pretty much finish him off. Now we can just go ahead, push this wave out, and then we can recall. He's going to teleport back, so we can't stay here for too long. Let's just get out of here, because he's going to get bonus movement speed when he teleports, so we don't want to risk anything here. We can just go ahead, recall, get our items. Alright guys, the main item on Darius is this Fate here. We don't have enough for it. We can buy it here if we wait a bit, then, but we would not have any pots. So I'm going to get the components, then I get boots, and then I get refillable potion. That is much better instead of getting that Phage without having any potions. Of course, this is a champion you want to go for extended fights on because of this passive here. This is really what makes up for most of Darius' damage. If you can stack that up in fights, then you're going to win. And your W, guys. It's going to refund a part of the cooldown reduction, and it will also refund the entire mana cost if you use it to last it. So it's going to make it easier to farm. Just barely outside of Q range here, so when it's on cooldown we want to back off, because we don't have a lot of damage without that one up, so we want to wait for it. So now we have ultimate up, guys, and it will deal true damage. And the damage on this ability scales with your passive, so the more stacks you have on your passive, the more damage your ultimate deals. So before you use your ultimate, you want to make sure that the passive is fully stacked on the opponent for the highest DPS possible. Our teammates are struggling a bit, it is fine. Just gonna farm here, keeping him away from the wave. We do have ghost up soon as well, so we can run him down if he walks up too far. I'm just trying to hit him without a Q right there, so we got the healing. And maximum damage. Now we should be able to all-in him if we wait for our E. Without E, Darius can't really engage on top of his opponent, so it's really important. It also gives you a slow. There we go, now I can just ult him and he's down. That true damage is ridiculous. And of course it's also going to fear the nearby minions, making it easier for you to chase your opponent without getting minion blocked. There we go, so there's a huge wave coming in here, we can just go ahead and recall. Let's get that phase right now. This item is extremely important on Darius, and that is because it gives you bonus movement speed when you basic attack or something, and it's going to help you stick to your opponent. It also helps you chasing down someone. Movement speed is really important on Darius because that is the one thing he's lacking. He has the damage but no way of gap closing. Oh wow. They're actually very risky that she's invading at this point because I'm not in lane, so Garen could turn on her. Right now guys, there's a huge wave coming in towards us, so we can just let it push. So by letting this push, then we make sure that Garen is going to lose a lot here. He already lost the XP and gold from a cannon minion, so he's super far behind already. Poke him with this outer. Oh, I got minion blocked. Else I could have landed a outer Q here. Echo's also up here, but he's super low HP and I do have my ultimate up soon. We can just heal up with our passive. I can flash him if he walks within range. He's most likely going to recall now. Oh, he's not? Okay. That is very risky. Because he's not getting any of this CS here. Alright, got the flash out. So I want to trade flash right here because I have my ghost up in 1 minute. And in 1 minute he will have nothing up. So that's the opportunity for me to get a kill. Just gonna keep the wave here. We're going to zone him away from everything. He might be recalling here so we can shove it in. He's still not recalling. It really wants this CS. So with the Phage, what you can do is that you can auto tag a minion, then you get that bonus movement speed, and then you can use that to get within range of the enemy champion. There we go, just last hitting here. We are getting a massive CS lead. He is healing up with his passive though. which is a bit annoying, but maintaining this lead is fine. We have a ghost up soon, so when we recall and come back to lane, then we have kill pressure, because he can't run away from us. Just gonna apply my passive here, so that bleed is going to keep his passive down. There we go. How much gold do we can get that sheen. Let's see if we can find Talon here. Alright, I'm not going to chase that guy, it is not worth it. We already have 4 people chasing him. I don't want to waste time chasing someone when I can get CS away top side and shove that in. Alright, let's get out of here. We still need a bit more for that 24s. Actually, I'm just gonna stay so I can buy it straight up, because that is a massive power spike that's worth waiting for. It is one of the biggest power spikes in the game, the Triforce, because it gives so many stats, especially for that dueling potential. Gonna wait a bit here. Alright, got his Q out, so he's going to be without bonus movement speed for a while. I just want to make sure this is showed in. There we go, so I have the max stacks. We could go ahead and dive him right now. That is what I will be doing. Just watch out that your passive will have the tower aggro on you. He does not have flash up, so he is down. That's why we traded flash early on. So now we can go ahead and recall and get one of the biggest power spike items in the game. Now we have this one, we have super hyper mobility. Crazy amount of damage in 1 versus 1, and we will also be able to push down objectives faster because we have that Spellblade passive. So overall, this is a extremely good item on Darius. This is his core item. Much better than the cleaver. Now we have Ghost up and he doesn't have flash for around 60 seconds, so we can all in him and run him down. Hit him with that outer. And down he goes. That's why you take Ghost on Darius, guys. So you can do stuff like this. Use your own flash to bait out his. And then you still have another combat summoner up while theirs is down. Now we want to push those leads here. I'm not going mid right now because I want to push the tower. Remember to use that Sheen passive, so you can use Q here, just to proc that Sheen. And W as well, so you can push faster. Get that first blood tower. There we go. Now is the mid game, guys. Mid game has started. What do you want to do in the mid game? Since you're a champion that can 1 versus 1 pretty much anyone, you want to stay in the side lane. Because in the side lane you will be able to pressure the opponents. So now we're going to get the Ninja turbines. As you can see, they have AD here, they have AD here, and they have 2 AD here as well. They have 4 AD champions. So that makes this item a really good buy. Second item, you want to go for the Sterox Cage here. A lot of anti-burst in this item, so it helps a lot against Talon, Echo, Garen. It actually helps a lot against the entire team. I'm just gonna head back to top. Since I can 1 versus 1 pretty much anyone, I can draw a lot of pressure and keep them away from my teammates, so that could potentially lead to a free Drake. See if I can help him here. He's going to jump our wall, so it's really hard to catch him. can catch him here if he jumps. There he is. Nice, we got him. Unfortunately, our teammate died. Just gonna apply the slow here. There we go. I should have ulted way earlier right there. That was a free kill. So it's kind of a mistake by me. But we got the flash out at least. So what happens, guys, is that if you kill somebody who already has max stacks or kill them with the ultimate, then your passive will instantly apply that Noxian Might to the other target when you hit them. So that means you'll be able to ult them immediately and get the full benefits from it. Just gonna stay in the side lane, guys. We almost have a ghost up again. That Garen coming in, he also has that needed sub ice. Of course, really good item against Darius. And our team in general, because we have 2 ADCs. I might be dead here probably, let's see. Or maybe not. Because we got that heal. Is Talon coming up? Yeah, looks like he is. Alright, we got the flash and all out. So we got the double heal from our Q right there, so it allowed us to sustain back up and then trade, so that was pretty good. Also got that flash out of Talon, so... and ult, so super worth it. And our teammates are doing the right thing, which should be pressuring the bot side when they see multiple people top. We should also take that Drake. We got that tower and we're getting that Drake also. So far so good, so you can sell this one, get control wards. You can just keep going to the side lane here, force multiple opponents to come top. So it gives our teammates some free time to do whatever they want on the opposite side of the map. There's no flash on Talon. There might be a kill. Yes it is. Nice. Just gonna keep going to the side lane. That's what you want to do in the mid lane. Darius is not good in teamfights at all because he gets kited too easily. So if you want to teamfight, then at least make sure that you have one of the summoners up. Preferably the flash, ghost I mean, because that bonus movement speed can help you run down people. Just push, get another objective here. I think there are multiple people coming towards me, but I still want this objective. There we go, we can back off. Yep, there is. If I had my ghost up right here, I would just run straight into them in a 1 vs 3. So right now I should be in the bottom side. Apply that slow to MF. Alright. Oh, this is a crazy amount of damage. It's kind of a mistake by me here not to back off. But we do have enough for the Sterix Cage when they spawn. So that's going to nullify their burst pretty much. So someone like Talon or Echo will never be able to burst us. I'm just gonna go split push in the bottom side right now. Alright, and we also have both the summoners up soon. So if somebody walks up too far in the side lane, we can just pop this ghost and then we just run them down. They won't be able to escape even if they flash. Oh, I think Eve is dead here. She does not have a summoner, flyer ult up. See if we can help him. No reason to FF, guys. Oh, he flayed him in the wrong direction. That was a huge mistake by him right there. He should have flayed him backwards toward me. Because then we would be able to secure that kill, and double buff is pretty nice to have on Darius as well. Our mid laner has his passive up, so he can try to force stuff, but still need to be careful. Alright, use that sweeper to clear vision. We want to go for another tower here. We can wait here and see if somebody walks up. Their Talon and super fed. Could force out his ultimate if it's up. There it is. We got the kill there. Missed the second part of Q, but it doesn't matter. As you can see, that Syrax Gage saved us right there, so it's super worth it. So they're one man down. I can go push this when I see more people in the mid lane, because somebody might come to gank me. Alright, let's go for that push. Nice, so we got a kill and an objective out of it, so it's super great. Now next item guys. So of course the death stance is really OP right now, because it gives a lot of great mixed stats. You get a lot of resistances, a lot of damage, and it's also an anti-burst item. So this on top of the Syrax Gage is so OP. So we're going to get this one next. I always start with the Aegis because it gives you armor and MR, so it helps against everyone in the game. Oh, my teammates might be getting caught here. Oh, that's so sad. Did not hit that Lancer in time. The Drake is spawning soon as well, so they will maybe end up getting that Drake. We have to see. I can go ahead and try to flank here. Let's see, clear out some vision here so I make sure that I don't step on wards. Let's see if MF will come by, then I can try to get a cheese kill. Looks like she isn't. She might be taking the long way around, so yeah, she was. Right now we should be doing the Drake guys, that is the right call, but people like to ARAM a lot. I'm gonna do it, so we can play for that soul. Nice. Just have to watch out that they're not doing the Baron, that will suck a lot. Alright, so we just need one more Drake. They're getting caught. I think he's dead. I'm not gonna walk down there and waste my time. I'm just gonna push this. Let's see if we can help. Yeah, he was dead either way, so there's not really anything I can do here. But I could try to wait for them to come. I'm gonna flank and take the other way around. I have my ghost up in 10 seconds, so I should be able to do something. I need to find the carry. Where is MF at? There she is. Nice, there we go. You want to go for the carries, guys? I'm gonna pop ghost here, so I can maybe chase down Senna as well. Not yet within range. There we go. Nice. Got that Senna as well. Now you can just push mid and hopefully get an objective. I don't want to let him clear this wave. He is slowed, so I'm gonna use that and pull him in. There we go, so we don't let him jump over this one as well. Talon is super mobile, watch out for his W. You might be able to win this. I'm not going to chase this because I can't really do that. They are too mobile for Darius, so I definitely need my ghost up. You need to play for the objectives, so really do not try to chase people all the time when you can get objectives instead. Oh, she did die, okay. Need a bit more for that death stand, so I'm just gonna wait for a bit here. There's a ward here as well. Multiple people coming towards us. Oh, that was so close, guys. If I hit that Q, then I could have got a triple kill right there easily. Right, died before I came up. It's a bit unfortunate. But that's a mistake of mine, so that's something you can learn from. Because hitting people, multiple people with the outer edge of Q is so OP. You're going to sustain for so much. Anyways, we do have the distance now. So now no one can burst us, and we have a lot of sustain as well. Because the healing from distance works with all damage sources, so that also counts the true damage you get from your ultimate. We're going to heal for a crazy amount. Also have anti-burst built in, cooldown reduction as well. Alright, we can go ahead and force a fight here. I do have my ghost up soon. It is a little bit risky going to the side lane when you don't have teleport. So the main idea is to just push away on the side lane and then you hit back mid. We also have the last dragon coming up, which will give us the soul. I might be camping somewhere here. I'm just gonna clear out the vision. They're going for the Baron, so I need to cover them. Maybe I can pick somebody out here. He is going to face check. There we go. Got his ultimate out. Oh man, he stole it. That is not good. Oh, you see, he always has summoners up. There we go, get that kill, keep chasing people. It's really hard to chase that team because they are so mobile. Down she goes as well. Now you can just push mid. We have 4 people down. We need to take the inhibitor at least. Unfortunate that they got the Baron, but it is what it is. It is a 50-50 after all between the two junglers. Borky needs to watch out. Talon could be going for him. We really need to take down the inhibitor at least. Because if we do, then that trade is worth it. Giving up Baron for opening the base. Let's see if we can take out his ultimate. Should be focusing down the objective, which is should be the main priority. There we go, he's down. Nice. No flash on MF, so next engage he should be down. They do have the Baron minion, so we need to watch out as well. Okay, got the ultimate out. We can just back off here. We have nothing to do. Now guys, just to make sure that we are extra tanky, so they have a lot of AD sources, right? So we will be going for the Randuins. It's going to help us stick to our targets with the active, which basically slows everyone around us, but it also reduces the damage we take from crits. So MF, for example, will deal a lot less damage to us. And it's also going to reduce the damage from everyone else. Because of the armor, we don't want to give this one up for free. Just gonna walk around here. Can we get this guy? Wow, she has the what's it called, grasp, and the frozen mallet, super annoying. There is 0 chance of us getting her, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Alright, let's see if we can get the Drake of this. No. There we go. Can we get this guy? We need to bait out his ultimate first. He is super mobile though, so probably not a high chance of us catching him. Oh, that's weird. Did he just cancel my ult? There we go, he should be down now. Super annoying to play against mobile champions as Darius. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, we lost that Drake right there. I expected my teammates to be able to deal with him while I was chasing down Senna, but I should probably help them right there, so that's also a mistake by me. We got the randoms, guys. It's going to decrease the damage you take from crit by 20%. That's a big counter to MF. And it also reduces attack speed when you take damage from auto attacks. And the active is super helpful as well. Just gonna use the active. There we go, I did not need to use my ultimate right there. There we go, put them down. Get Garen as well if possible. Nice, now we can end the game. Oh, MF, you walked too far up. Alright guys, that should be the Darius game. If we can end right here. Yup, it is. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful and see you guys in the next one.